Hello, welcome to my beautiful outdoor studio. We'll get started in about another 2 minutes. I'm not using any props today, but you might want them for a few things. Today we'll be doing more of like a core focused flow, still vinyasa, still all of the things, all of the breath to movement, stuff that we all like. And this flow should be about 45 or so minutes. Our core is so important for everything that we do in yoga, on and off the mat. Really, our core helps literally to keep us standing. Helps with all of the poses that we move into. If you're in your warrior two, you're not engaging your core, you're kind of just standing there. So think about that as you move and flow today. Are you really engaging your core? Are you using your abdominals, or are you just kind of hanging out? So we're not going to do that much extra ab work. We're just going to focus a lot on the core. Well, there will be a little extra ab work. You'll see. And we'll go ahead and get started today in child's pose. So as you're ready, bring your toes to touch. Knees at a comfortable distance apart. Sit your hips back to your heels. Rest your forehead down your mat. And just begin to breathe. Come into your space. Let go of the stress of the day, week, month. Just allow yourself to fully arrive right here. And send your attention to your abdominals, send your attention to your core. Feel your belly expand as you inhale. Maybe the walls of your ribs will press up against your thighs, and then exhale. Feel it contract a little bit. Be more like that. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last one, big breath in. Big breath out. Now we'll start to engage our Ujjayi breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale back out through your nose. Finding a slight constriction in the back of the throat. Starting to heat the body from the inside out. Now on your next natural inhale, glide up to tabletop, hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Right away, zip your lower core in. Press the ground away. Now on your inhale, drop your belly and lift your gaze for cow. And exhale, press the ground away, round and curl. Gaze between your legs for cat. 2 more, inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. So inhale for cat. And exhale for cat. Now inhale, come back to a neutral spine, and exhale, high plank. Step your feet back. Firing up our core a little bit differently. Now starting to really send the attention to the lower belly. Press the ground away. Pop up the space between your shoulder blades. Send your gaze slightly forward of your fingertips. And then press your heels straight back towards whatever is behind you. Isometrically hug your inner thighs together. Take another breath in. And exhale, forearm plank, lower to your forearms here. This time your shoulders will stack on top of your elbows. Same thing with your lower body. You'll press your heels back and work to bring your booty down in line with the rest of your body. I know that my booty naturally kind of sticks up. That means that you're not engaging your lower core. You're using the rest of your body to overcompensate. Stay here for 3, 2, One Sphinx pose, lower your thighs down, shine your chest forward. Gazes out over the tip of your nose. 3 deep breaths right here. That's how it feels when you're able to relax through your core rather than having it fire. Now, option to stay with your toes untucked here. If it's uncomfortable, you can tuck your toes under. Inhale, press back up to that forearm plank. So maybe on the tops of your feet, it's a little bit more challenging that way. And exhale, lower down. We'll take 2 more like that. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, press up, hold for 3, 2, and 1 back to Sphinx pose, and press back to Child's pose. And know that you can come back to Child's pose at any point throughout our time together. You just need a quick breath. Inhale, press up to tabletop. This time, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Then pedal your feet out here, bend one knee, bend the other. Wiggle out through your hips, maybe hear a few snap, crackle, pops, especially if this is your first downward facing dog in a couple of days. Then come to stillness. Spread your fingers nice and wide on your mat. Actively press the ground away. Spin the soft parts of your elbows forward, fire up through your shoulders and biceps. Pull your lower core in. And then draw your heels towards your mat without worrying about whether or not they touch. Inhale, lift to your hands. And exhale, ragdoll, tiptoe your way to the top of your mat. Take baby steps, keeping your lower abs engaged the whole time. Should feel a little bit more challenging than normal that way. And when you get there, find a nice big generous bend in your knees. You can grab for opposite elbows. Take some movement from side to side. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Shake your head yes and no. And release your hands down. Bring your feet to a comfortable distance apart. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rise all the way up, allowing the crown of your head to be the very, very last thing to rise. When you get to the top, take a big shoulder roll. And exhale down your back. One more like that. Inhale, shoulder roll. And exhale down your back. Inhale, mountain pose. Sit up. So sweep your arms up and overhead. Once again, notice the difference between relaxing through your core and engaging. Take another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift hands to your shins or thighs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Engage to the back line of your body. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of feet, palms of hands, shine your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll over your toes and lift your hips. Take as many or as few chaturangas as you'd like throughout practice. Get as creative as you'd like with IQ chaturanga. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more sun A's like that. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Notice where your attention is. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Maybe you jump it back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more like that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga or your flow to downward facing dog. Vinyasa Vinyasa, child's pose, crow pose, or just step right back. 3 breaths here in your downward facing dog. Before we start to add some more movements to bring more attention to our core. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, bring your toes to touch, heels about an inch apart. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down, reach your arms up and breathe. This is one where you can very easily notice when you're engaging through your core, because when you're not, you're kind of flaring your ribs out, shining your chest forward. When you're engaging through your abs, your lower belly is pulled in, your biceps are framed by your ears, you're sinking your booty down and back, hugging your inner thighs together. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open arm twist, left arm forward, right arm back. You're actually going to place your right hand on your lower back, just for a little bit of extra support. And take a peek down at your knees. Make sure that left knee didn't creep out over your right. That always happens. Inhale, back up through chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Listen, exhale, squat and curl. Spread your tip on your fingers, lift your heels, and then sink your booty down to your heels, drawing your forehead into your chest. For a balanced challenge, you can take one or both hands around your shin. Maybe you fall, and that's okay. Let yourself laugh at yourself when you fall rather than taking it too seriously. From here, take a breath in. Exhale, slowly transition to boat pose. Coming onto your sits bones, lifting your shins parallel to the mat. So you can always place your hands behind your lower back for a little bit of extra support. If you'd like to take this pose a little further, you can straighten out through your legs and look at your toes. Take a breath in. And exhale, low bow. Hover to a hollow body position. Inhale, back up to boat. Exhale, low boat. We'll take this 2 more times. Inhale, back up to high boat. And exhale, low boat. Inhale. Exhale, low boat, and lower all the way down. Lift your legs up like you're standing on the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind the back of your head, or place your hands by your lower back for extra support. Very slow leg lower, so to the count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just one more time like that. Lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Your knees a circle clockwise twice, and then counterclockwise twice. Catch the backs of your knees, rock back up to boat pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Cross your shins. Plant your hands, vinyasa or skip it. Downward facing. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Let's do all 5 toes, and your heels straight up and your toes straight down. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Hug it and make contact. Dome your upper back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Take a moment to tip on your fingertips. Engage through your lower core. Press the ground away with your right heel. Then ground your left palm. Inhale, low lunge twist. Sweep your right arm up. Stack your shoulders, broaden through your chest. Press your left heel straight back to engage through your hamstring. Take a breath in. Exhale, modified pyramid plant, both hands straighten-ish out through your right leg. If you do have blocks or like to use them, you can always place them underneath your palms here, just to bring the ground a little bit closer. Then you bump your right hip back, your left hip forward. Look forward just a little bit. Inhale, standing split. Send your left leg up towards the ceiling. Work to square through your hips while finding that juicy length through your hamstring. Inhale here, take a little higher. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee underneath your right. Chamber your knees. Start to bring your hands to heart center. Whew. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Use that lower core strength to bring your left knee all the way up to the right. And once you get there, notice if you're dumping into your right side, level out through your hips. Inhale. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Or once again to your lower back if you like that extra support. Use your inhales to lengthen the crown of your head up towards the ceiling or the beautiful sky. Exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Big transition here. Inhale, warrior three. Send your fingertips straight forward. Your left toe straight back. And your heels straight up towards the ceiling. You can keep your arms out in front of you. You can always bring your hands to heart center for extra lower back support and a little bit of up dog in your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent reach. Tap your toes down, reach your fingertips forward. Hover your torso just a few inches over your front thigh. This takes a lot of core stability and strength. Keep your gaze down and slightly forward of your right big toe. Inhale, star pose, heels and toes out. Sweep your arms up. First big split leg pose here. So drive through your heels. Reach up with all 10 fingers. Get expansive. Exhale, warrior two. And then settle in. First warrior two of practice. Find the 90-degree bend in your front knee. Squeeze your inner heels together. And drag your right knee towards your right baby toe. Release your shoulders away from your ears. And gaze out over your right fingertips. Stay low, inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Open up through your right side. And exhale, chaturanga high to low plank. Maybe you point your right leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, foot. Big toes touch heels apart. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back this time, or to your lower back for that extra support. Take that peek down at your knees. Right knee should be exactly in line with the left. And sink your booty a little bit lower using inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. Inhale, back through center, chair reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels, forehead towards your knees. Option for that balance challenge. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down to book pose. This time working our obliques a little bit more. So inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the right, lean back a little bit. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Keep going for 4, 3. Hold center in 2. Finish up the last side. And hold center. And slowly lower all the way down to your back. Stretching your legs up towards the ceiling. Slow scissor crunches this time. Lift up through your chest on your inhale. Exhale, right elbow to left, or left elbow to right knee rather. Send your left leg. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Keep that going. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. And taking these nice and slowly, you should literally be able to feel the pinch every time you twist. Maybe touch that space where you feel that pinch. And notice. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, knees to chest in 3, 2, finish up in 1, knees to chest. Take circles clockwise first with your knees, then counterclockwise. And catch the backs of your knees. Rock yourself up to boat pose for 3. Vinyasa in 2. And 1, cross your shins, maybe the funky way this time. Chaturanga. Or skip it. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg high. Dial all of your toes down. Press your chest backwards towards your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Get in, goal your uppercut. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way through. Tense up on your fingertips. Engage your lower core by lifting your belly up off your thigh. Then plant your right palm down. Inhale, low lunge twist. Sweep your left arm up. Stack your shoulders, broaden through your chest. Press your right heel back to activate through your hamstring. Inhale here. And exhale, modified pyramid. Plant both hands straighten-ish out through your front leg. Bump your right hip forward. You can always keep a soft bend in your left knee, or this is a great place for blocks underneath your palms, just to bring the ground a little closer. Inhale, standing splits, launch up off of your right leg. And then work to align your hips, finding that nice length through your hamstring. Drive through your left heel. Work your right heel up towards the ceiling until you start to feel that nice juicy stretch. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your right knee underneath your left. Start to engage through your core by bringing your hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Drag it all the way. Whew. And then pause. See all of your right toes out in front of you. Work your right hip in alignment with your left so you're not straining on your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, open twist, right or left arm forward, right arm back. Or to your lower back. Using inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Once again, keeping hips in alignment. Now inhale, warrior 3, unwind. Reach your arms out in front of you. Find that slight up dog in your chest. Press your right heel straight back. And once again, work right hip down in alignment with left. Hug your lower core in. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent reach. Tap your toes down. Yes, use all of that control. Reach your fingertips forward. Hover your torso about 1/4 of an inch off your thigh. Notice how that fires up your lower core. Inhale, star pose. Heels and toes out. Reach your arms up. Find freedom and a little bit of movement. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Take that peek down at your feet. Find your heel to arch alignment. And sink nice and deeply into your left knee. Reach back just as much as you reach forward with your fingertips. And find that gaze out over your left shoulder. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that bend in your front knee open up through your left side. And exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Or skip it. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Big cleansing exhale. Flowing once breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes touch. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open, twist left arm forward, right arm. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. And lower down to bones. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower all the way down. Stretch your legs straight up. Lower for 8, 7, only once this time, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Inhale, rock up to both. And exhale, vinyasa, or skip it. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Right arm lifts, inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale, standing splits, left leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat, hands to heart center. Catch your balance. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Use your low belly strength. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2, open out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, or skip. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open, twist right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. And lower down to fold. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down to your back. Slow scissor crunches, just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Inhale up to boat. And exhale, chaturanga or nataranga. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Left arm lifts. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale, standing splits, right leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat, hands to heart center, find your balance. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Whew. Exhale, open, twist towards the right. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, crescent reach. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Take an inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank, your flow to downward facing dog. You've got about 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. Before we move on, you can stay here. You can take a quick child's pose. You can take some little handstand hops, bringing your knees up in towards your chest, just working to stack your hips over your shoulders, maybe getting a split second at a time, just because. We add on just a little bit to our flow here. So inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Big toe touch, inhale, chair pose. First change here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, prayer twist. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Actively press your palms together. Sink your hips down. Same thing as before. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Always the option to come into your side crow here if that's somewhere you like to go. I find this pose to be more challenging than side crow though, personally. Keep that feet down at your knees. Make sure they're in alignment. You went elsewhere. Come back to your prayer twist. Then start to transition more weight into your right foot. Kick your left heel in towards your glute on your inhale. And exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Step your left foot back. You can stay here, lifting your belly up off your thigh. You can lower your back knee. Focus more on the twist, taking the balance out. Actively press your palms together. Work your sternum up towards your thumbs. Use all that power in your obliques in order to make this twist happen. Take another inhale here. Lift up off your back knee if you can. And exhale, modified pyramid. Plant both hands. Back to our flow. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. And exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior three, unwind. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, star pose. And exhale, warrior two. This time, take an inhale to reach forward. And exhale, extended side angle, right arm down, left arm up and overhead. And then pause. Use a very gentle press of your right forearm into your right thigh to open your chest upwards. Stay here. If you want that little extra core burner here, you can extend your right fingertips towards the side or out in front of you like you're holding a big giant beach ball. I like this variation because I feel like the twist a little bit more. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse triangle this time. Straighten out through your front leg. Feel the release through your hips. And exhale, high plank. From your high plank, lower down to forearm plank. You've been here before. Actively press the ground away. And from here, dolphin pose. Lift your hips up. Walk your feet in so that you're in that uncomfortable shape. So you're starting to feel your hips stack over your shoulders. You're squeezing your elbows in. Stay here for 3. Back to forearm plank in 2. And 1, back to your forearm plank. Inhale, press up to high plank. And exhale, chaturanga or skip it, downward facing up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big toe touch, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist, right elbow to the outside of your left thigh this time. And same thing, take that feet down at your knees. Sink the weight into your heels. Send your booty as low as it will go to facilitate the twist. Stay here or side crow for a few breaths. Keep your lower belly, your obliques, your booty engaged. If you went elsewhere, meet us back in prayer twist. Transfer more of the weight into your left foot. Inhale, kick your right heel towards your glute. And exhale, revolve, crescent lunge, just like I press the slow motion button on you. Either staying on the ball of your back foot, off of your back heel, or off of your back knee rather. Or you can drop your back knee. Focus more on the twist on your upper body. Continue to use your inhales to lengthen. Exhale to send your heart towards the ceiling. Either way, keep your belly, chest, and ribs up off of your thigh. That way you use more of your core strength and rather of your leading strength. Good. Take one more inhale, lift your back knee if you dropped it. And exhale, modified pyramid. Back to our flow, inhale, standing splits. And exhale, Shiva squat, hands frozen. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent reach. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. This time take an inhale to reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up and overhead. Feel that nice, juicy side body stretch. Front knee snags on top of the ankle. Stay here. Reach your left arm out in front of you or towards the side. If you're holding a giant plate of cookies or a giant ball out in front of you, inhale. Exhale, send your right to the ceiling. Notice how that allows you to twist a little bit deeper, how you feel a little bit more in your side body. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten up your front leg, open up. And exhale, right leg. Take an inhale here. And exhale, forearm plank. Try to lower your other forearm this time than the one that you did before. Press your heel straight back. Last big effort today with our core. Inhale up to dolphin. Press up. Press the ground away. Engage your shoulders, engage your lower abs. Walk your feet in so that you really feel that uncomfortable tipping feeling. Stay here for 3. Back to forearm plank in 2. And 1 back to forearm plank. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, final vinyasa if you'd like it. Give it a few minutes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Make contact. Engage through your side body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Stay here. Inhale, fallen triangle. Spin to the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Lift your hips up. Flex through your right toes. Option to lift your right leg, engaging through your lower core and your inner thigh a little bit more. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step it all the way through. Then widen your stance a little bit. Coming into your runner's lunge or lizard pose, staying here. Lowering onto your back. If you have blocks, you can place them underneath your forearms. If you like to take a quad stretch variation, you can bend your back knee. Swim your right arm back and around. Whew. This can either be really nice or really intense depending on the day, or a little combo of both. Get open chest if you have the chest stretch. First, the outer arch of your back foot, just so much that it doesn't put any pressure on your knee. So if you went elsewhere, come back to the palms of your hands. Lift up off your back knee. Take a breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Some sounds coming from the outside world today. Inhale, stretch your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Make that contact. Use your left side body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Stay here. Inhale, fallen triangle. With the pinky toe side edge of your left foot, the big toe ball mound side edge of your right foot. Stay here, or lift your right leg, left leg. Oh, got my left and right on confused today. Lifting your hips, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way through. And then come into your runner's lunge or lizard pose. You can stay upright or drop your back knee. And drop your forearms or take that quad stretch by bending your right knee and taking the top of your right foot. You can come onto the pinky edge of your left foot, or you can keep your left foot firmly down onto the mat. Just breathe space into the front line of your right leg, to your left hip flexor, your IT band maybe. And then if you went elsewhere, come back to the palms of your hands, curl your back toes under, press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. For a couple of back bends. Then put your toes, zipper your legs together, chin or forehead to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra, lift just your chest. Keep your gaze down and slightly forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Engage through your back butt. Maybe for these last couple of breaths, you lift your palms. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower down. Release one ear to your mat. Release your arms down by your sides. You can repeat your cobra pose for either of these next two back bends, or you can move on with me. Next up is locust pose. You'll bring your chin or forehead back to your mat, arms down by your sides, palms face down, pinkies face in, zipper your legs together. Inhale to lift up through your chest. Exhale to lift your feet, heels together. Option to lift your arms or interlace your fingers behind your lower back for a slightly deeper back bend. Take another breath in, keep your head and neck long. And exhale, lower down, opposite ear to your mat, arms could fall down by your sides. And let your heels separate. Our final and deepest back bend today will be bow pose, Dhanurasana. You can take either cobra or locust as well. For bow pose, kick both heels in towards your glutes, capture the outsides of your feet or your ankles. For your legs in towards one another, bring your chin or forehead to your mat. And your inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Keep that going. Inhale to lift. Exhale to kick, all the while squeeze your knees and thighs together to protect through your lower back. Take one more breath in here. And exhale, release without slingshotting your legs. Release your feet. You can windshield wiper your knees back and forth, releasing through your lower back. As you're ready, let your legs fall. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press your way up to a seated position, swinging your legs out in front of you. Sit directly on your sits bones. Soft bending your knees and now stretch your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Take your shins, ankles, or around the soles of your feet. And use your inhale, sit forward. Exhale, to bring your chin towards your shin, your nose towards your face. So keeping that nice, long, flat spine. And inhale to rise up. Stretch your arms out in front of you and using as much core strength as you can, maybe finding more generous bending your knees or all the way down to your mat to the count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, all the way down. Switch your arms and legs out nice and long. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice huge squeeze. Place the soles of your feet on your mat with your knees pointing straight up. And cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh for a supine figure 4. You can stay here, dive your hands underneath your left knee if you'd like a slightly deeper variation. Flex both sides of the toes, and if you'd like a little bit more of a hamstring stretch, you can send your left heel straight up towards the sky or the ceiling. And stay here, just noticing the stillness after the movement. Now for our spinal twist, I'll offer up eagle legs. So wrapping your right leg all the way around your left. Send your legs towards the left. So this is a lot on your lower spine or your legs. You can always uncross your legs. Bring your arms into your goalpost. Send your gaze up over your right shoulder. Allow your hips to stack. And allow your knees to not fall directly on the ground if you don't want to. And slowly bring yourself back through center. Uncross your legs, and then send your left heel on top of your right thigh. Flex both sets of toes. Stay here. Dive your hands underneath your right knee. Taking your supine with your core, half pigeon on this side. Maybe you take the hamstring stretch, sending your right heel up towards the sky or the ceiling. And just stay here in stillness for a few breaths. And then release your legs. You can take eagle legs by crossing your left knee all the way over your right, and sending your legs towards the right this time. To your goalpost, your arms. Send your gaze towards your left shoulder or up to close down your eyes. Gently draw yourself back to center, uncross your legs. Take happy baby by grabbing for the inner outer arches of your feet or the backs of your knees. Take some movement side to side. And finally hug your knees back in towards your chest curl into a small ball. Thank your amazing body for all of the work that you just put in. And release into your Shavasana. Whatever that looks like for you today. Allow yourself to melt into your mat. No effort. Movements back into your physical body. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana, feel free to stay as you are. And you're truly ready, long body stretch. Follow out your bring your knees back into your chest. Stay here, roll to your side. Use one arm as a pillow. And one last moment of gratitude for your own body, your own breath, your core center, and all of the power that it has. As you're ready, transition up into a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed if they fluttered open at any point. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat today. for sharing your incredibly powerful practices with me, allowing me to share my practice. Take a breath in, sweep your arms up and overhead, connect your palms to touch at the top. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. The light in me honors, admires, and is so grateful for the light in all of you. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me today through our core flow session. Let me know in the comments how everything felt, what other focuses you would like to do as well. I'm thinking of doing like a hip focused class in the next couple of weeks as well. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you soon.